Alright, I'm back with a quick Rise of Balance update guide. This time I'm going with a Rush Stormish type of Swordcraft deck, which are focused on using Alberts and other Storm, at the same time controlling with Rush and also Wards units. So let's see our deck now. For the stats, the new card I've added into this deck is Gelt the Wise Captain. Fanfare gain +1/+0 and ward if you have a commander in play. Blitz Lancers, cost 3 rush, 3/2 beast. A good card that you how should I say? A good card that makes you to keep your evolve points for your Albers, especially if you can, or if the game drags on to the later ons. If you can save your evolve point for Albers, it would deal like 10 damage straight easily. Zeno, the Divine Vanguards, Rush Enhance 6, Gain Last Word, Summons 2 Knight. Okay, cost 4 Rush is way strong already. And when you use it on turn 6, you gain Last Word and summon 2 Knights. Holy cow, that's like, you gain 3 units at the same time you're controlling the opponent's units. It's like, I can keep my evolve point at the same time, something like evolve tempoing. This is like all the advantage I can get. Control unit like Dance of Death, Tsubaki, Cyclone Blades, Fang Blade Slayer, another new additions from Rise of Bahamut. Bane Rush, whenever this follower attacks an enemy follower, deal X damage to the enemy leader. X equals this follower attacks. And the most interesting is that if you evolve this card, you get a 5 and a 10 beastly amount of defense. Bane, you just like poking any units, it just like dies so easily, and 10 defense is so high. That's why if possible to use your early storm units like troopers, blade lancer, Xeno to stop to save your evolve point for the moment to use Slayer. And lastly, for Albert Divine Saber, Storm Enhanced 9 can't be damaged until the end of the turn. This card is played, can attack twice per turn. So on turn 9, this card won't get any damage, means you won't and even further control. Or if you evolve, you can deal like 10 damage in that turn itself. That's pretty terrific. Even then, if you use it on your turn 5, especially when your opponent doesn't have anything, your turn 5 drop Albert Divine Sabers, evolve it, 5 damage free and 5/7 full health. I don't think any cards can deal with this card unless Dance of Death or Tsubaki. That's all. So, the optional cards for this deck is the Emilia, the Silver Paladin. I believe Cyclone Blade is also optional cards. Even the mate leaders can count as optional cards. So if you want to make this deck to be a more control-ish, you can remove mate leaders and you can add like front guard generals, Alexanders, more Cyclone Blade and also more Saber. I am planning to take out one more mate leaders for the Saber because right now I doesn't have Saber. I only have 2. I think I will buy the preview deck to get my 3rd Saber. But let's see how. I just want to save my money to see the situation going on. So right now let's jump to the game. I'm not going to play it and comment it straight away and just like go for a replay. For this video purposes, I have already recorded 3 videos. I think I only played 2 of it just to shorten the time. Yeah. So the first match I'm playing against I think Genovine or Genoshin. I couldn't remember how to read this. Jason or something like that. He's a master player. I'm playing Heavencraft. Unfortunately, I haven't actually researched on Heavencraft. I don't think most of the Heavencraft units is good, and most of you guys would think like, oh, Pegasus is very strong. To me, it's a slow one to cast. By the time you utilize the Pegasus, you are already almost deaf or something like that. So I'm just gonna speed up this one. So the early game Heavencraft is very weak. Throw as many units down as possible. You don't even need to bother like controlling. Of course, Host Swing is a very good card. If my opponent has any 2/2 drops or the defense 2 drops early game. So with the Storm units, I really like start pushing as much as possible. Unfortunately, he doesn't have Khadgers. Even though he has Khadgar, I think it will be like okay, almost the same. Doesn't really matters. I think everything up to here, I believe, still explanatory. Let me slow down. Oh, this is the faster one. I'm still not sure how to control the replay function yet. Okay, up to this moment, yeah, I've been keeping my Albert the Levi Saber for the later damage. So right now I'm just like trying to save my point. And at this point, Zeno the Divine Vanguards. Why I love this card so much is better than Otohime in my opinions, in a way. Rush, gain last word, summon 2 knights in at turn 6. And what I did right now, I save my evolve points, I deal with my opponent units, I gain 2 extra units, and I'm just like, okay, save my evolve points. With this, I'm already ahead in the evolve points compared to my opponent. Even though he has like control my unit so well, he still has like 13 health left. At this moment, I go for Fencer Evolving and go for Forest Trooper, or else I will go with Aurelia, the Regard Saber, evolve it and just whack it. Then he has lots of hard time to deal with my cards, or he will be like forced to the Mystic. Doesn't matter, I have 2 Divine Sabers already, so I'm just like, I got very lucky. I dropped my 3rd Divine Saber, but it is actually make no difference. Yeah, it's like pretty much game right here. So turn 9, extra 6 damage, plus my remaining 3 damage, I can game. But even though I have like 3 more Avidas, I also have Fangblade Slayers, I also have more Noise Troopers to deal the damage, to do the job. So on towards the second game against a Swordcraft. Unfortunately, I does not have a game against a Temple Runecraft. Somehow, everyone like got tired of Temple Runecraft and tried another deck. So the key of this deck is to save your evolve point for your later users. That's why Rush is very important to keep. Wards for the just to annoy my opponents to drag the game longer. Speed up the game. Speed up the game further. I think up till now it's still pretty normal this deck. The reliance in control is very, very important. I'm just going to play my Blitz Lancer up here so that I can always have like 1 unit ahead of him until he's evolving. Fortunately, I do draw a 4 Lancers, even though if maybe I could draw a Xenos or anything, and just doesn't matter, just gonna slam it down. My main purpose is that he will need to spend his evolve points and to deal with my 4 Lancer. That's all. Unfortunately, he doesn't have a mage or even fairy knight. If he has a fairy knight, it's very good for him already. So yeah, at this moment, why I choose to do this, because let's say if I trade my Vanguard into Kaiser and also Floral Fencer into the Fairy just now, I have like 4 HP on my Fencer. 2 plus 1 equals to 8, sorry 7s. I'm subset. I will be weak against Will of the Forest, so I rather keep more units in my hand in the field rather than having less units. Either way, I will still die from Will of the Forest. Fortunately, he doesn't have a Will of the Forest here, so I go with control with Subaki's, save my evolve point against, and just wait for the later stage to do so. Fortunate for me, I still have my second control card, Stars of Death, to deal with his Ancient F, and again, I doesn't need to use my evolve points. Keeping it for my Sabers or any other cards. So I guess pretty much game right here. I got an early push by using rush to trades if possible, or any other cards. I think it's unfortunate for him that he doesn't have a good early game. If he has maybe a better early game, it would be bad. It'd be more fun to play this. Um, yeah, I guess that's all. So yeah, back to the deck and a quick recap. The optionals. This is the rush stormish type of decks, control and at the same time storm for units. You use control units to control opponent, save your evolve points, that's the key. Keep it for Fangblade Slayers, Ebert Divine Sabers, even Avila commands. Foreign Fencers is very good. And you just save it. Zeno, Subaki, Bliss Lancer, Emilia, all these card is the card that will allows you to save your evolve points. So what are the optional cards? Mate Leader. You can actually exchange your mate leaders into a more control-rich units like Front Guard Generals, Alexanders, maybe even Otohime. Why I play it here, because I prefer to have a better curve rather than super midi-ish. Um, Emilia is pretty much optionals. Until now, I still haven't fully utilized the use of Amelia, but I believe against Mirror or against Bloodcraft or against Fairy, Emilia will shine through. That's why I played 2 of it. Getting a free cost Gale is so strong. Cyclone Blade is also another optional card. You can maybe play an extra Dance of Death, but I would prefer to. I chose Cyclone Blade just for the every clears, maybe against opponents. Swordcraft, Runecraft, and also Fairycraft. I mean Forcecraft. So I guess that's it. Thank you for watching. See you next time.